Okay, 5 minutes for Instagram story.
Good morning. Hi everyone, my name is Kat. It's so nice to be here. You all look so beautiful. It makes me miss being a contestant again. I'm sure you guys are running high on emotion because of course tonight is the night. How are you all feeling? Nervous? Excited? Anyone excited for it to all be over? Oh no, we don't want it to be over yet. I'm sure this has been such an amazing journey for you all. And this is a journey that you will never forget because it's a once in a lifetime deal. But yeah, my advice, since it's in a couple of hours, I hope you guys have had enough sleep. If not, there's always coffee and sugar. Keep some snacks for yourself backstage. If you have family or friends, ask for your favorite gummy bears or chocolate. It always helps before Q&A. Promise. Because sometimes, you know, when it's backstage and it's a whirlwind and then, you know, a boost of sugar always helps. Well, I find it helps for me. Other than that, yeah, just enjoy. I'm so excited to see the show. It's only my second time here in Indonesia, and it's my first time, of course, attending a pageant here. And what I love is that Indonesians and Filipinos share the same love of pageantry. So you girls are very, very lucky to be coming from such a supportive country. And I know that the crowd will be wild tonight. And I'll be cheering on the sidelines too. But yeah, I hope that during today or maybe a little bit backstage, I'll be able to see you all, maybe give a few words of advice if anyone wants to ask any questions. If you want to ask any questions now. Okay, over here. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, first and foremost, welcome to Indonesia.
Thank you.
In Indonesia. I'm Karina. I'm from West Borneo.
Hi, Karina.
We all know that beauty pageant is not easy, right? And I really salute you because you also joined some competitions, right? I just wanted to know what was your motivation. Is it the same from between competition to competition, or each competition you also have like particular different motivation for yourself?
Thank you for the question.
You're very welcome.
For motivation, now this is really important because it's going to be your driving force throughout all this. When you're tired, when you're overwhelmed, you have to keep revisiting what your motivation is. For some girls, it may be family. For some girls, it may be the dream of getting the crown, or it may be a career that they want to pursue through this platform. For me, it was my advocacy. So that's been a mainstay for me for how many years now? Almost 4. And that's working with underserved children within the Philippines, giving them access to education. So in all the times through the pageant, and I know every girl here has gone through this, where you feel flustered or overwhelmed, you're running on 0 hours of sleep, or you know, you're just nervous. It's completely normal. But just keep revisiting, why are you doing this? Even if it's just for yourself, that's fine too. But just remember that reason. Keep coming back to it. It'll give you that push when it gets a little bit difficult. Yeah. Any other questions? Yes, at the back. Hi.
Hi, thank you very much. I'm so excited. Okay, so the question is, you tried international pageant before, and you lose in that. How did you find your motivation again? How did you cope up with failure? And you know, how do you know that it's not just a pipe dream? You know, like, oh, maybe it's not for me. I lose in this international pageant. Maybe this world is not for me. Maybe I'm not pretty enough, or you know, any other factor. How do you overcome that?
Thank you for the question. You know what? In life, everyone fails. And what I've taught myself in my previous experience, not only just in pageants, but in life in general, is that you should never feel that when you fail that you're being denied. Rather, you're being redirected. And if you can look at my story as anything like that, that's what I ask you to take away from it. Always know that, well, I believe things happen for a reason. And whatever may happen tonight, always just take the experience for what it is and learn what you can from it, because that's something you'll never lose. One woman in this room, oh, not one, three women in this room will realize the dream of being able to represent their country internationally. But for every single one of you, there is something to be gained, whether it be friendships, whether it be experience, whether it be something that you've discovered about yourself that you never thought you were capable of, or that surprised you. So always keep remembering that, and know that whatever happens tonight, there is something that you will gain. Okay?
Okay, next.
Yeah.
Over here? Yes, okay.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Miss Katrina, now you are working as Miss Universe. So the question is, after you finish your reign, what will you do next?
Ooh, I just started, guys. I don't know what to talk about, what I'm gonna do. No, but I would love to pursue music. Music's something I'm very passionate about. And again, you know, I recognize that having a title is such an amazing blessing. It's such an amazing opportunity. But again, the year is such a short amount of time. And just like I view this year, you should view this contest as, you know, what is the stepping stone going next? So it's always great to keep dreaming no matter what happens in this contest. You know, there's always something waiting for you after, because you will grow through this experience. And yeah, you'll just mature and become a more experienced person. So for me, it's music. For each and every one of you, it might be a degree, a career, or even representing your country internationally. But just take the opportunity and run with it. Yeah.
Okay.
I love that you guys have so many questions to ask. Okay, hi.
Katrina, I just wanted to say that we all love you and we
Oh,
all inspired. So,
thank
like,
you.
I'm Frederica from Puteri Indonesia, and my question is, previously before Miss Universe, you already had a pretty large following. So we wanted to know, how did you cope with that pressure of the Philippines being one of the mega powerhouse of beauty pageants, expecting you to bring the crown home?
Yeah, thank you for your question. I know it applies to a lot of us here because, again, coming from a pageant crazy country, I know there might be a lot of people on your social media or even in your social circles constantly giving you advice, constantly giving you opinions, whether they be nice or not. And honestly, it's a personal journey. For me, I've been having social media as a big part of my work for a couple of years now. And along the way, I'm going to tell you, I've learned the hard way, because there are times where comments really, really hurt. There are times when some things people say, even though they might have good intentions behind it, the way it's delivered is very hurtful. And it's okay to feel the pain, because, you know, we're all human. But what I want to tell you is that you need to surround yourself with people, whether that be your friends, your mentors, your family, a small group that you can lean back on to remind you of why you're here, what you're capable of, and what your strengths are. And then remind yourself that those people commenting on social media, they never sat down with you and talked with you. They don't know really who you are. So don't let them define how you see yourself. You know, there will always be that pressure on social media. There will always be people with something to say, whether it be good or bad. But, you know, just try and just block them out. Sometimes I like to go through and delete comments because it's satisfying. Whatever works for you. You know, we're all human and it's okay to get hurt from those comments. But again, just choose who you want to listen to. Let that be your support crew, if that helps.
Okay, finish? Okay. Time is over. Thank you very much, Madonna.
Thank you.
And team, so we can picture together.
Okay.
Okay.